Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a fire truck. This video might be separated parts, but today I'm going to show you how to make a fire truck in Roblox, like the whole thing. At least I'm going to try to. So what the truck we're going to be making is FDNY engine 232's old seagrave, 1993 I believe. Seagrave. It's a pretty cool truck. So we're going to be building that truck today in Roblox. So you want to build, so this is going to be a refurbished version of it, because I think this was destroyed on 9/11. So it's going to be refurbished, like a newer light bar and everything. It's not going to have lights and sirens, because I don't know how to script that. So I'm going to make this truck. So first we're going to start simple. We're going to start with the wheels. Not the wheels, just kidding. That's going to be like another part. So we're going to grab this part, anchor it so it doesn't fall apart, and you're going to length it to the size you want the truck to be. And in order for me to size it, I'm going to actually grab a real FDNY engine so I can measure the size precisely, because I don't want to have to redo this whole video. That is going to be painful. I'm just going to get a random FDNY engine. 1993. Perfect. Exactly the same. So I actually scaled this part wrong. We're going to scale it to match this engine. And this is going to be the foundation of the truck. Sort of. This is actually going to be the bumper. And what you want to do is insert an FDNY engine, like a 1993 model, so you guys don't mess up or anything. And you're going to scale it to this size. And I'm not going to add the curb, because this is actually going to be a bit blocky. Part 1 is going to be like the front end of it. Now I have a lot of time on studio, so I guess I'll do this tutorial. And here's the front end. So now you can delete this, because we don't need it anymore. And now we're going to move this up. Like so. You're going to raise it up like this. I'm going to leave it off the ground so that way it doesn't break. Now, you're going to grab this part and you're going to duplicate it. You're going to do this numerous times in this video. Then, you're going to scale it again. And now, you're actually going to do some other things. Now this is different. Now you gotta paint it red. Make it a brighter red. Brighter shade of red. Yeah, that's good. So, now we have a brighter shade of red. And if it's inside of the bumper, we're gonna move it out of the bumper. Yeah, this is my only attempt I'm gonna do making a fire truck on Roblox, very own. And you're gonna scale it like this. There you go. Now we have the front end part of the fire truck. Now we are going to, if the bumper is too thick, we're gonna make it a little bit thinner. Now, because this tutorial is going to be separated into parts, so you can, save storage. I don't want to, lose storage, because I am, on Friday, going to Station 13. And I'm also possibly going to be doing a collab with one of my friends. His name is Christian Hager. I'm going to possibly be meeting him. I don't know. It's still maybe. It's not a yes or no, but I might be meeting him. I don't know when. But he's coming down here to my hometown tomorrow. I don't know if he's coming to Seminole County tomorrow, but he's going to Orlando tomorrow. Alright. Now you're going to duplicate this part. And you're going to move it over here. Now in order to make this truck perfect, even though my trucks aren't perfect, really, I only made like one good truck, and that was just because I got lucky. However, I did make some other good trucks. You're gonna paint it white, and then duplicate it, and add it to this side. Now, the reason why I chose this truck is one, for my friend Maverick. Hopefully he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so he doesn't see this because it's a surprise. And two, I also chose it because, I don't know, because I couldn't find any other truck designs, and I wanted to do a tutorial, so I'm going to do it on this. Now, it doesn't have a grill, so we're not going to do that. That's going to make this video like 5 hours long. And I just made a lot of storage. Now, in order to do it, to do another thing, you're going to get, I think it's a spear. No, it's a cylinder. Excuse me. And you look for, there we go, cylinder. And you're going to rotate it again. You're going to rotate it like this. And now you're going to put it into the truck. Let's see where, okay, it's below. It's below the turn signals. Now the turning signals are not, I don't know if I would do the turning signals in this tutorial, because the way the FDNY turning signals, maybe, because part 1 is going to be mostly the front end, maybe part of the cab, and then part 2 will be more of the truck. Now, if the headlights are sticking out, so like, if they're still sticking out, you're going to move it like that. But you want to move it to a point where it's not, like, too integrated. Like, there would be perfect. Do the same for this side. And the same with this, because it's 2 in. Even though it's not messing with the color, it's still, like, 2 in. So you're going to actually scale it. Oops, not that way. You're going to scale it inside. And there you go. So then you're going to grab the part we just put there and scale it to, like, right there. And then you're going to duplicate it and put it like that. Now here comes the part where you have to color. So I actually made this a little too tall. You're going to lower it like this. Oh, no, I didn't. It's okay. Forget it. Let me just put it back to its original height. You're actually going to raise it for the turning signals. Now, it's a little bit of a tricky part. This part is the trickiest part of them all. So, you're going to duplicate it and scale it like this. Now, part 1 of this is only going to be like this part. Like the bottom part of the cab. The part 2 will be like more of a top part. Like more like the white roof. So, here we have the side of the truck. I know it doesn't look good. I'll try and improve it. Yeah, this literally does not look great, but I'm trying. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. We gotta color the lights first. Those are too dark of a red. Let me see if I can make it a little bit brighter. Well, it's from 1993, so that's a good color for a truck. Now, don't make it too old, because the truck, if it looks too old, it's not going to be serviceable. But still, if you want to, like, make a museum, you just make it look as old as possible, but restored. But, okay, I'm just joking. Don't do that, for real. Alright. And this is going to be this part is actually going to be where the wheel goes. So this is the actual part where you got to focus the most. Make sure you're putting it right. So you can't make it too big or else it's not going to look good. Very good. And the detailing is going to be in another part. Now, I don't know how this series is going to go. Alright. We got this done. Currently, we're 10 minutes into the tutorial, and it's looking pretty good, not going to lie. The truck looks a little bit good. It's looking decent. And also, the chassis part is going to be a little bit easier, because I actually do know how to add chassis. It's not that difficult. Alright, hold on. I need to move this in a bit. Yeah, you gotta make sure that this is perfect, or else it's not gonna be good. Now, if you guys never developed a truck before, this is a perfect starter video. And here we go. And you're gonna then, this part is gonna be easier, because once you do one side of it, it's gonna be easier to do the other side. You're gonna grab all of that, duplicate it, and you don't even have to rotate it. You can just do that, and you're basically done with the bottom part. Now, I'm actually going to do the top part in this video, because each of these tutorials are going to be like, I don't know, like, let's say, I estimate like 20 minutes per video on these tutorials. And I actually got to move these, so give me a second. So I need to, like, move. You got to move it to a perfect point. Ooh. Alright, that was close, but we got it. Alright. Now, you're going to grab the back part, duplicate it, scale it, and scale it again. You're going to scale it this way. And you're basically done with the shell. Sorta. This is just the beginning of the cab. We're not done yet. So now, in case you guys want to save this, you're going to group them, and then it doesn't say it's anchored. So before we continue this tutorial, we're going to make sure it's anchored by testing it. After you group it, you must test it so that way you can make sure it's anchored. If it's not anchored, you have to press the anchor button so you can anchor it. And then I'm going to show you guys how to add chassis to it eventually. So, this part of the tutorial does not count. Yeah, this PC is older. It's made by Dell. So, it's going to be a little bit slower. I hope I didn't press the keys that are important for this tutorial. So, this part of the tutorial will be 25 minutes long. Alright, now we gotta look for the... Alright, good, it's anchored. Alright, good, we continue working. Alright, now it hasn't been 20 minutes, so we're going to now do more stuff. We're gonna do it until 20-minute mark. So now that we have our model, we're gonna open it again. And select the back part. Wait, what? No, not the back part yet. You want to grab, let me look for the front part. I think it's the bottom. I'm trying to find, oh my goodness. Oh, no. Not that. Alright, here is the front end. Now we're going to duplicate it, scale it a little bit, and then scale it like this. And then grab this, name it white, and rescale it again. And, excuse me. Yeah, I know it wasn't a big burp, but I just said excuse me anyway, because I have a habit of saying excuse me. For, like, even the smallest things, I'll say it, because I'm trying to be polite. And now we got the front end, but we're not done. We're far from done. We still have to make the rear, which we're going to be doing in a separate part. So we're actually going to make this a 25-minute video. So we're going to look for the part we just put there. And I need to look for that part. It should be down here. Oh my goodness, I did not even check. So we're going to... Oh my goodness. We're going to duplicate this. And then scale it across the other part. Oh, and we're also still, there are some things we still got to get done. For example, the interior is going to be so the last parts are going to be the interior designing and the, and all this, not the scripting. I told you, there's not going to be any scripting. And also, yeah, I forgot. Oh, the detailing, like the outside. And also, I might add a dash to this thing, but it depends. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do, because the dash I'm going to add says it can go up to 160, and I want it to go only up to 80. So I'm probably going to do something to the dash. Who knows? But this truck is turning out pretty good. Alright, this is looking good already. In just 17 minutes, we got a lot of progress done here. So, we're going to go ahead and grab the front part again. And we got to do something here that's going to be painful. We're going to duplicate it, and this part is actually more painful. Now, why are we duplicating it? Well, we got to scale it very perfectly now, because we're actually going to get the roof part done now. Now, because this video is going to be 25 minutes, I'd assume, I'm able to probably be doing the whole cab, maybe. But not the interior. The interior, I'm actually going to do in part 2, and the other stuff will be in other parts. Alright. This truck, surprisingly, is turning out better than I expected it to do. Despite it being a little too blocky for my expectations. Oh. That was a mistake. I need to actually get this piece again. No. Hold on. Now I gotta look for the front piece. Where is that front piece? I don't know why it's down here. Duplicate this and put it up here. Scale it like this. And you're gonna scale it all the way to the back. And paint it white. And now you have the cab of the truck. Sorta. Now for that back part right there, you're going to scale it up. Like so. And we're almost done with the cab. Don't worry, this is going to be a 25-minute video, and it's just going to be the cab. I think we'll be able to do it. And let me check. Does it have windows on both sides? Yes, it does. So we're going to go ahead and do this right here, and we're actually gonna. No, I'm lying. We're gonna actually delete that. We're gonna use this part right here, this thing. That's one in the center. I know it may sound confusing, but trust me, I am new to this. I don't usually make the trucks myself, but a lot of people have been telling me to make trucks, so my own trucks. So at first I just started making the bodies, now I'm making the truck itself, and I'm actually going to do a tutorial for it for you guys, because I know some of you guys don't know how to make trucks, and that's why you guys know me, because Johnny is going to try and provide you guys with tutorial, or with the tutorial. Alright. And now we got this. Now, we're going to duplicate it and put it right here. Now, for some reason, they have windows above this, but I like it. It just gives it, like, the original design of the truck. And you're actually going to make it thicker, so that way it doesn't look so unrealistic. You're going to delete this one because it's too thick. And you're going to grab this one and you're going to just put it right here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Alright, I know it's a little boxy, but whatever. That's my first time doing this. We're almost done with the cab. So you're going to duplicate it, or duplicate the part we just put there, and move it. And it's actually difficult to do this, because you got to put it precisely... Wait. Okay, I'm glad I noticed with this part. You need to make it the same thickness. So I'm going to do that with the other parts here. You're going to make it the same thickness as the walls. Don't make it too thick, because we're also going to have to learn how to turn off collisions for some parts of the truck. And and because this video seems like it's going to be 25 minutes long, maybe I'll make it 30 minutes long, so that way I can also add, like, the more of a rear part to it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll add, like, I'll add, like, the rear to it. I like maybe. Not like the whole rear. Alright. Oh boy. That I did not. I completely forgot about this one. You're going to bring it over here. Excuse me. Alright. And there you go. So now we're going to look for this part. There you go. And now we have this. But now you want to grab the model, the same exact thing, and actually duplicate it. Now I know you're thinking, Johnny, why are you doing that? Well, grab the model, you duplicated it, and let's see. We're gonna delete the and delete this stuff. Why are we deleting it from this model? I'll show you guys in a second. Because I'm trying to find the front headlights. Yeah, we need to delete them from this model. Alright. I now found the other headlight. And you're going to delete that. And you're going to scale it to be a little bit smaller. Now you're going to paint it all black. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do the interior yet. Because that... I decided to try and do that just now, but it seems like it would be a little too hard. But here is your truck, or the cab of it. Now, part 1, actually part 2 is going to be the pump. No, I'm going to do 30 minutes, hold on. Yeah, I said I'd do. Yeah, so this was a 25-minute video, actually. I was thinking of doing 30 minutes, but I want to save my storage. So, now you have the cab of your fire truck. And this is just part 1. Part 2 will come soon. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next part of how to make a seagrave, or 1993 seagrave FDNY fire engine on Roblox Studio.